Okay, this is Steve with Apex Home Inspections, and today is Thursday, April 6th, 2017, and we are at 175 Beverly Drive in Oregon City. And we're here today to do an inspection of the sewer line, and as you can see, we're out in front of the house. Right over that direction is our front door, and if you were standing in the street looking at the house, off to the left of the front door in some bushes here is our clean out. It's a 4-inch cast iron line that we use to access the sewer line down in the ground. Let's go ahead and see if we can get our camera pointed in the right direction. There we go. Let's zero off our counter in the upper right hand corner of our screen, and we will begin our push all the way out to the city main. Now, before we go too far, I'm just going to make a quick note here. You see in the left-hand side of the screen, that's actually the top of the pipe next to our little friend there, climbing on the roof with the pipe. It's a very, very minor root intrusion there. We'll just make a quick note about that. A couple of other notes about today's inspection. This home was built in 1947. Some more roots here. And we are in an older neighborhood of Oregon City, and some more here at about 9, almost 10 feet. Now, I didn't catch this a moment ago, but we can see the floor of the pipe. That is a concrete line, so that tells me that where we saw that first root intrusion, when we first started off, we were actually transitioning to concrete at that point. We had come out of a cast iron line, and now we're inside of a concrete line. You can see the floor of the pipe here is actually pretty worn away. Again, this home built in, I might have said 49, it's actually 47. This sewer line is actually original to the home, so this has been here for quite a while. Most of these concrete lines have a lifespan of about 50 to 60 years, so we're pushing it right there with the age of this pipe. Now, if you look closely, you'll see that where the water is running there, the line is slightly more worn in the center. And so that's kind of where we get the remaining life from this pipe, is we see how much that center is worn down. And with this one, it's looking like it's pretty close. These pipes, it's hard to know just how thick they are. Most of them were somewhere between 1.25 inches and 2 inches thick. So we might be 75% through the diameter of the pipe or through the floor of the pipe, or we might only be 50% through. But really, once we get to a certain point of wear, then the wear happens much quicker. So we're probably at that point now, even though there may still be quite a few years left in this pipe. Now, the reason I stopped here at 56 feet is because we are looking into the city main now. This is more than likely out on the street. We did see a handful of roots at several joints at the beginning of the inspection. Once we dove down a little bit deeper, the roots disappeared, but we are looking at pretty decent wear, pretty good amount of wear on the floor of the pipe. So we may be looking at, with the root repair and the overall condition of the pipe, might be looking at a replacement. But that's not up to me to decide, so I'm going to go ahead and recommend that a sewer line contractor have a look at this video and maybe do their own scope, and they should be able to give you a recommendation as to what kind of action can be taken to repair this line. That's it for this video. I'll make further, or rather final, comments in the written report. Thank you very much.